Welcome to this week's vlog and a very happy new year to you. Now, anyone who thought that the campaign around the family farm tax was going to go quiet over Christmas is absolutely wrong. There's obviously been protests taking place, and there've been in Oxford today, there's been a number of tractors here to make sure the pressure continues to build. The Secretary of State in his speech, if it was peacetime, there were things in there around gene editing, around planning permission, trying to get profitable food production that could be fine. But ignoring the elephant in the room and the crisis the industry is facing today makes it feel like they're out of touch with just how serious the situation is. Now, the banners are selling well, so if you are interested in putting up a banner to stop the family farm tax, please do go online and order them. At LAMA next week at 10 o'clock in Hall 9 on the Wednesday, there'll be an opportunity for a demonstration of the strength of feeling around this to try and bring all those allied industries that are going to be impacted by the changes, the confidence that's been broken, the investment that's been stopped. We'll be trying to bring that all to life. On the 25th of January, there's a day of unity across the United Kingdom where all members will have an opportunity to be involved with events being organised at a local level. So we will continue to fight these awful changes that have been proposed within the budget. I'd also like to bring in David, who's going to talk about the SFI and ELMs, and Rachel, who's going to talk about the situation with flooding.
So I've been here at the Oxford Farming Conference, and we heard from the Secretary of State this morning. One of the key NFU asks currently is for transparency and certainty in the ELMs process, and I'm sorry to say there was nothing from the Secretary of State that related to that, nothing there to really build confidence for farmers in the future. And as on trade, public procurement, fairness in the supply chain, as with ELMs, until we get that transparency and certainty, farmers' confidence will not be rebuilt and they will not be able to move forward and invest in the future. It matters so much.
Hi, I just wanted to keep you in the loop regarding the current flooding problems that we're facing, and unfortunately, sorry to say this, there's a lot of snow up home and there'll be more water coming down that hill. We are speaking with the Environment Agency and all the other relevant bodies involved in water in this country, and the team are doing a great job finding out where we're at, what's going on, so that when we regroup again next week we can have more informed conversations about what the future looks like. This has got to stop. I've got a flood resilience roundtable in a couple of weeks' time, and I'll be taking the actuals with me, not the hypotheticals. This is a reoccurring problem. We've got to try and get to the bottom to it, find the solutions. There'll be different solutions depending on where you are and what you farm, but it's just keep you in the loop, run with it, the day job continues.
We know there's a huge amount that we need to work on your behalf, and building on the Secretary of State's speech, import standards are going to be crucial to enable a properly functioning supply chain, fairness in the supply chain to share the risk, planning policy is essential. You've heard from David and Rachel, and we continue to focus on all of these areas. Thank you very much for listening. We look forward to your support over the coming weeks, and see you soon.